our thoughts, our emotions, and our intentions are held in water. And if you haven't realized, we work with water all the time. Our brushes get rinsed in the water, we drink the water, we bath in the water. But the way I want to explain it specifically is about how we use watercolor in our work and how we use watercolor and water to heal our emotions. And if you can think about it in this way, every time you rinse your brush, a little bit of the unwanted is washed away. And every time you take a little bit of clean water and mix it in with those beautiful colors, you start to create new memories. In effect, our watercolor practices are really there to wash away the unwanted and bring in the wanted. So Dr. Emoto's experiment fits perfectly into what we are doing. And if we can infuse those wonderful, uplifting thoughts, we can bring that closer to our healing practice. And in our mindful, creative practices, so that we not only grow and build something beautiful, but that we almost infuse that into every drop of water we incorporate into our work. It is so beautiful, so delicate, and so mesmerizing. I cannot think of a better way to infuse joy into our lives than to keep that experiment and that beautiful water crystals, the thank you emotion, the gratitude emotion, the love emotion in mind when we create. And I hope this sheds some light on why our thoughts matter so much and why we are doing these practices. Have fun, have creative fun, and explore all the possibilities of how water and setting those intentions can really help you become something better than you were the day before. We are not in competition with anyone else but ourselves. And if you can improve yourself just one little drop at a time, it will be enough. And you will find a way to learn to love yourself just the way you are. And that opens a whole new door and a gateway to something beautiful on the other side that's waiting there just for you because your life is unique. Come, let's color in, draw, paint, and enjoy this whole watery watercolor process where we bring joy back into our lives.